never know what direction your life is heading, even when you think you do. If I was asked 7 years ago where I would be today, I would have told you I'd be a famous model, living in a plush mansion. I'd have a successful husband and living the good life. At 18, I believed with all my heart that was going to happen. Well, tonight, guys and gals, I sit here emailing my modeling agent. Yes, I do have one. But the modeling job, it's for a Halloween outfit cover. Oh, and it gets better. It's a plus-size outfit cover. I know I've gained a few pounds, but geez. Unfortunately, beggars can't be choosers. All my credit cards are maxed out, and I only have about $100 to my name. With all that being said, being broke has never stopped me from a little bit of retail therapy. Oh no. The quaint little boutique on 3rd Street always cures my blues. At least it did until today. Is that my butt? I decided to take what was left of my pride and head on home. I knew it was going to be a long day tomorrow, so I took a bath, put on my pajamas, and turned on the TV. Sometimes getting into bed before the sun goes down isn't such a bad thing. I had just got my pillow positioned correctly, my feet propped up to a comfortable position, when I heard a knocking at the door. I ignored it until I realized whoever it was wasn't going away. Of course, my boyfriend Ben. We've been dating for over a year, and I realized the other day he doesn't know a thing about me. The guy just talks and talks and talks all about him. Of course he's gorgeous, has a steady job, which is more than I can say about myself, and is a fairly decent guy. I just personally can't stand him. Why am I still with him, you ask? I've been asking myself that lately. Maybe I'll break it off tonight. I'm cooking a delish bowl of homemade mac and cheese, a perfect farewell dinner. Ben, I hope you're enjoying your bowl of mac and cheese, but I have something to tell you. It's just not working out between the two of us. And I am so sorry. Wait, don't cry. Yeah, not a good idea. Maybe killing him might be a little bit easier. Perfect solution. Yeah, until he comes back to haunt me. Then I'm stuck with him forever. Tonight's not the night. It'll have to wait. I always show up a little bit fashionably late, and Judy, my makeup artist, was not happy with me this morning. And after she was finished, I was not very happy with her. Thank God it's just a wig. Let the modeling begin. Hey, it's one thing I'm actually pretty good at. Of course, Ben was there to support me. He always comes to these type of things. Like I said, he's actually a pretty decent guy. Plus size and all, I have to say I was looking pretty fierce. Apparently the photographer thought I was looking fierce as well. He let me model one of my favorite designers' new dresses. So exciting. As soon as the shoot was over, Ben walked right over and gave me a great big kiss, and I pretended to enjoy it. I should be an actress too. All that work, I needed a drink, and quick. Wait, was Ben just looking at that girl? I'm not supposed to be jealous. Why am I jealous? Why did I just pull him away to the dance floor? That would have been a perfect solution, finding him a new girl. I got home and put my groceries away, made a pot of coffee, and decided to sit and reflect on what this might mean. Before I even had a chance, my phone started ringing. The dreaded phone. Normally, it really wouldn't be a big deal, but I know it's not Ben, 'cause I just saw him, and my best friend's out of town, so it's not her. Only one other person could be on the other end of that line. My mother. I don't know why I answered it. It was her. Hi, Mom. How are things going? Oh yeah, things are going great. Still out of a job, you know, the usual. What? I wasn't prepared for what she told me. Apparently her and my father and my perfect sister had the brainiac idea of coming here for Christmas. Wonderful. Merry flippin' Christmas. I had never been happier to see Beth. I had so much to tell her. Before we could start talking, we both rushed to the dance floor. It's one of our favorite things to do. Beth, my best friend. She's one of those girls that looks like Barbie upon waking up. She could have anyone and always ends up picking the losers. Take, for instance, earlier today. Seriously, Beth? Him? Oh well, that's neither here nor there. I had some serious stuff to talk about with her. After discussing my parents' impending arrival for Christmas, the subject turned to Ben. After talking, we came to the realization it was not jealousy that I had felt because I liked Ben. Oh no, it was jealousy that the other girl was getting attention from Ben. Beth, of course, told me what I already knew. I needed to end it sooner rather than later. What's the point of dragging it on? Ben actually deserves a lot better. I decided to concentrate on something I was serious about. Modeling. I desperately needed to drop some pounds. After only 2 weeks, I had lost about 15. Gotta love those liquid diets. Great. It became apparent pretty quick why I stopped going, and no, it wasn't because of the workout. After a quick glance to my left, I noticed Kevin, the ex. He had been my personal trainer and a lot of the reason I had let myself go. I didn't want to run into him. Well, I couldn't stay away from the gym forever. I guess I had better get the awkwardness over with. I stepped off the treadmill and he got off the weight bench. Surprisingly, the conversation wasn't that awkward. We didn't discuss our relationship or breakup. It was almost as if it had never happened. He was still doing personal training and offered to get me into shape quick for a modeling audition that I had in a few months. He was a great personal trainer, so I agreed. We set a date to go over the details at the local coffee shop the following day. This may sound bad, but I kind of enjoyed seeing him. I think there's something seriously wrong with me. I had no intention of looking good for Kevin. He's my freaking ex. But I swear I stood in front of the mirror for at least 20 minutes, only to be standing there wondering if I was going solo tonight. That is one bad thing about Kevin. He's always running late. Of course he showed up, and he had to explain to me why he was late. Typical. He promised to make it up to me, and he did. Instead of coffee, we went to a famous seafood restaurant downtown and ordered a couple of lobster tails, my personal favorite. We spent about 10 minutes discussing my workout and diet routine. Then the subject turned personal. He asked me how life was going, and I had to be honest. It was spiraling down quick. I really needed to land this modeling job for income. I also explained my parents' planned trip, and he truly felt for me. He had known them all too well. Apparently his life was going extremely well, and I was happy for him. Neither of us mentioned boyfriends or girlfriends, so I assumed there wasn't one for him. All I could think about was, man, is he hot. We finished our dinner and he gave me a little innocent goodbye kiss. Yeah, that turned into a little bit more. Man, this was gonna get complicated. I had to get out of there. And quick. Later that night, I sat down by myself with a bowl of ramen noodles. Those usually make me feel instantly better. It's my comfort food. My life couldn't get any worse, right? And then it did. The doorbell rang. Crap. My family is here.